About 11 months ago, I made a video of me trying to make a hypersonic permaspike inside of BT Battles 2, but in the 1.10 update, they decided to buff the damage to now 10 to 15. So we're going to be doing this once again to see how good is the newly buffed hypersonic permaspike it's going to be in BT Battles 2. We're going to try to combine it with the ×5 for the Ultra Boost and also using the Homeland Defense on the village, and it's going to be pretty insanely strong, so you're going to have to watch at the end if I rather defend the BADs with the hypersonic or I don't. Alright, so if you guys are new to my channel, if you guys want to see more content like this, please subscribe and also smash the like button if you have not already. But without further ado, let's get right into today's video. Alright, here we go, guys. So we got this map Docks, and we're going to be using the strategy NG, Village, and Spy Factory. Well, basically, it's definitely not the strategy. Let's get right into it. So we're going to start by going for the Engineer, which is going to be his first tower. And my opponent's going to be going for the Eyes as well, which is going to be his first tower as well. So this is going to be pretty interesting just to try this out, because our goal for today's video is we are going to try to make a hypersonic permaspike inside of BT Battles 2, because in the 1.10 update they decided to buff the tower in the recent update. So we're going to see if we could try to do this for today, because I think in the last few years ago, I think in about a year, I made a video of making a hypersonic permaspike, but this time we're going to try to do this again because they decided to buff the heck out of the permaspike. I'm not too sure if I'm correct, but we're going to see if we could try to do this in action, because I know we're both going to be going epic late game here, because I know we got this map Docks, because Docks is a long late game map. So we're gonna see if we can try to pull this off for you guys. All right, also let me see if we could try to go for the smudge, because I didn't place out smudge like a little bit early rounds here, so let me go for right about now. All right, there we go with that. Also too, my opponent has Benjamin, which is going to be his hero, because again, Benjamin could generate lives like as much, because again, Benjamin is like the only way that people actually bring the good old Benjamin hero as usual, because once you bring out Benjamin, then you're gonna be quite okay just able to get to the max lives or something like that, because once you do that, then you should be quite okay just able to go for the max lives, like whatever the heck you need, like able to get the life ahead advantage here. But we're gonna see how's it gonna work out for that point here. So we're gonna go ahead and go for another double gun, because I'm kind of struggling against the group blues, to be honest here, but I think we are going to be quite okay, just able to be safe here. But yeah, hopefully we should be good with it. But looks like my opponent, he's going for the Buccaneer, which is going to be a second tower. Interesting. So I think my opponent, he is going to be probably bringing maybe Buccaneer, Eyes, and I'm assuming he might be bringing down the Village, which is going to be his third tower. So we don't know exactly yet, because if he decided to, then this could be pretty interesting match against that. So for that being said, we're going to try to go for the Balloon Trap as early here. So let me see if we could try to place down the Balloon Trap, like maybe right about, could be a good spot to place it down, but this will be the middle cross path, because I want to place on the middle cross path so we could place it all the way to the top AI, so we can easily go ahead and get so much money from the AI balloons as well. So hopefully we don't somehow end up leaking down way too much. Also, we might have to go for the Sentry Expert, whatever the heck we need to do here, because again, I think the Sentry Expert will easily help out, just able to handle against the balloons as well. So let me see if we could go for the Sentry Expert here. And this will be the middle crossbow if I want to go for the upgrade. All right, there we go. Also, he's gonna send me with so many yellows. I'm gonna have to go ahead and go for the Sentry Expert. Alright, there we go with that. Alright, so we should be good with it. Every single time I wanted to go for the Sentry Expert, we're going to be quite okay against the group yells, because I know we're both sending each other with some groups eco, to be honest here. So we had to make sure that we need to able to be sure we have to go for the Sentry Expert as soon as we can here. But we got that up. But for now, we're going to go for the Balloon Trap, because again, the Balloon Trap will give you AI more money, because I think it will give you like 1200 per money from the Balloon Trap. So we got to make sure we need to get that straight, etc. Also, my man's going for the Darling Gunner. Oh, okay. So he's going Darling, Boat, and Ice. Okay, I think I saw the strategy, because I think the strategy, which is Darling, Boat, and Ice, I think this is one of the main best strategies as of before in the last recent 2 seasons. I mean, that strategy was one of the main best in the last recent seasons or whatever, but yeah, that strategy was one of the main best as well, though. Hopefully we could go for the Village next, because I need to go for the for that as well. There we go. And hopefully we can still try to able to go for this upgrade to the radar scanner. So once we go for the radar scanner up, then we should be good with it against camo balloons. So let's get that up very, very quickly. So there we go with that. So right now we're gonna continue on with some good progression by sending with some pinks eco for the fun. And I will go for the Monkey City upgrade all the way. So once we go for the Monkey City though, then we should be quite okay, just able to get a better income as usual here. Also, I forgot about the Engineer buff, because apparently the Engineer, which is going to be the Ultra Boost, was actually been buffed in the recent 1.10 update, because I forgot to mention though, basically you cannot go for times 10 anymore. It's only the max minimum for times 5. Because of that, they decided to increase the attack speed from times 5 for the Ultra Boost. Will be like 40%. It will be now to 80%. So I know this is going to be pretty new here because I know the Ultra Boost was actually been buffed instead of times 10. Now it's times 5. So it's a good way we could try to do is just able to go for the perma spike like as early here. Also, I might be struggling against group sense. I don't know what the heck am I doing. I might have to go for the upgrade, I think. Yeah, I might have to go for it right now. Alright, so there we go with that. And let's go for the village upgrade if we need to. I will go for the Sentry Champion because apparently the Sentry Champion is going to help out with it. So hopefully we don't somehow end up losing against that. But looks like this guy's going to go for a couple more merchantments, or maybe he's going to go for a couple more stuff here on his side here, which is pretty insane to see. Also, please don't die to, nah, we're not gonna die to it. Okay, I don't know why I said that because I got a little bit of a panic here, so we gotta make sure that we don't somehow end up dying like as early as possible here. Alright, so this would be the permanent spike because I wanted to place it like all the way here because I really wanted to see how possible it is just to survive during this whole round or whatever, because once we go for the hypersonic permanent spike, then we're gonna try our best just to able to go for times 5, and then once we go for times 5 for the perma spike, then we should be good with it against that. Also, I really want to go for the middle path as well instead of going for the top path, because I think the middle path is going to be way easier just to able to pile the spikes up very, very quickly. So we gotta make sure that we need to go for the middle path, etc. But here comes round 20 with some mobs, so let me go ahead and go for the Ultra Boost. Well, not Ultra Boost actually. We have to go for the Overclock first, and then once we go for the Overclock, we're gonna strive to go for the Ultra Boost immediately here. Let me see if we can try to go for the Sentry Champion as first here, because I kind of struggle a little bit against that. So we gotta be really careful against any AI or whatever, because I'm kind of a little bit struggling a lot recently. So we have to make sure we don't somehow end up dying to a dumb waste like this. Alright, so there we go with the Sentry Champion on the Engineer Monkey. So there we go with that. And we will go ahead and go for the Ultra Boost because we have to save it to go for the Ultra Boost, guys. So we have to make sure that we need to save it to go for the upgrade. Also, I don't know what in the heck is my opponent doing. Okay, he's just building up a couple more. Oh my god, what the heck? He's building a lot and rebuying and selling his Super Brittle. What in the world is he doing? I think he's trying to get the achievement for the Super Brittle accolade. I'm afraid so, but I did not realize that this guy's gonna be doing it though. Oh my freaking goodness, man. Alright then. I did not know what's going to be happening because, again, my opponent, he's going to be using he's going to start microing these Super Brittle, because I forgot to mention, if you rather micro the Super Brittle as much or upgrade it very, very much, so you have to rebuy and sell it, then it will earn you the badge for the Super Brittle from an accolade, which is pretty surprising. Like, holy freaking goodness, man. Alright, so there we go with the Ultra Boost right now. Let's go ahead and Ultra Boost it once again all the way to times 5, because, again, the times 5 max is going to be pretty interesting to see. So we're gonna have to find out if we could try to manage to try to survive against the all-out BATs to ourselves, because I forgot to mention though, we're in the player fire mode, because again, player fire is definitely the perfect way so we can send my opponent a rush or myself a rush as well. So we need to make sure that we wanted to able to do is just able to get some better good content in our book here. So hopefully this timing, hopefully my opponent does not end up dying to the rush here, because if we do somehow kill my opponent by accident, then I don't even know what to say, to be honest here. But right now we're gonna be quite okay with that, because look at the perma spike piles. Like literally the perma spike piles was actually going crazy, to be honest here. But there goes the times 3 first though, and we need 2 more Ultra Boosts so we can go for the times 5 if we need to get. And look at the pile, guys. Literally, we love to see the piles for everything that we need to do. So we gotta make sure that we have to, we need to get some better action here for the good old content here. So I'm gonna see if I could go for another one. I'm about to rebuy and sell my copper spikes. I want to go for the copper spikes like all the way here, because I think this could be a very, very good, interesting spot to place it down. So there we go with the upgrade. And I don't know if I'll place that on another one, or maybe we could place it here. I don't even know, but let me see if I could rather go for another spy factory, because again, I need to go for a couple more spy stores, or go for the super mines, because I forgot the super mines. I need to go for the upgrade in case if I want to be sure to play it safe here, because once we go for the upgrade, then we should be quite okay against that. But we're gonna go for the super mines like as now, but it's very, very expensive, by the way, so we need to make sure that we need to afford it as now. Alright, there we go with that. Let's Ultra Boost it once again. We need one more Ultra Boost, and then we made it to times 5 for the max here. So hopefully we could get some good advice, even though we're going to go ahead and go epic late game against that. Looks like he's gonna start prepared to go for a better defense here for the aircraft carrier and something like that. And he's gonna have a lot of ton of defense for every star amount of the rushes here. Alright, there we go with the ×5 max for the permanent spike. So there we go with the upgrade. And I will go for this upgrade to the monkey village all the way to the homeland defense. So once we get that up, then we should be quite okay against that. So we got that up. Let's see if it's max. Yeah, it's max right now. Okay, it's already been to the max because again, we need to make sure that we need to get to the ×5 for the max because again, the max upgrade is going to be pretty insane. So we can easily try to somehow able to manage to try to go all the way to round 39 or so because we need to make sure that we need to get up to a couple more spike swords, etc.
2 hours later.
Alright, it's round 36 right now, so I think we might send my opponent like an all-out rush against that. So once we send like an all-out against my opponent's side, then we're gonna see how good is it now in Battles 2 with the Hypersonic Permanent Spike in BTD, because again, I really want to see the good action here so we can easily try to see how many pops are we going to be getting though in Battles 2, because again, the permanent spike, I forgot to mention though guys, it was like literally been buffed in the recent updates. So we're going to see if we could try to see if we can able to save it to go for the better damage here, because again, I need to save it so we can easily go ahead and go for the BAD rushes against that, because I hope my opponent does not die to early rushes here, because right now my opponent, he is focusing up Rebind and selling and micro the super brittle, because I think he's tried to able to get these super brittle accurately badges, so that's why he's just trying to end up microing against the super brittle. I don't know why it's a thing here, because I think many people are going to be trying to do this, so many people are going to be saying like, oh, I wanted to get the badge for the super brittle achievement, even though the accurately guys, it's like one of the most best badges inside of the game here. Well, hopefully by the time we can send my opponent like a rush against that, we're gonna see if we could try our best just to try to somehow survive against that. Also, hopefully he needs to go for the S brittle, or not S brittle, but he needs to go for the icicle impel at the end here, because if he doesn't build an icicle impel, then I'm afraid he's gonna be dead to the freaking DDTs inside. Like, I'm not gonna lie with it though. And yeah, here comes round 38. I might able to send my opponent like a rush here, because again, he needs to go for the icicle impel at the back here, because for DDTs inside, you need to go for the icicle impel just able to be safe here. So let me see if we could try to able to send one. Oh, he sent me with some tight ceramics. Oh shoot. Okay. Yeah, I might send it right now. I don't know if this guy will accept to do so, but we gotta do this immediately here. So let me send my opponent like a rush, all out with some BADs. Or maybe we can send with tight ZOMGs inside, I'm feeling. Yeah, we might send tight ZOMGs. Why the heck not? Alright then, so since we're about to send my opponent a own rush, I think this might be the end for him though. He needs to go for the icicle impel. Come on, go for the icicle impel. Okay, there he goes with the icicle impel. Nice. And we're gonna use my homeland, use my tower boost, use all my spy storms, because we're gonna see how good is the hypersonic permanent spike is going to be. I mean, I'm feeling he's gonna pop it very, very quickly, I'm feeling, but I'm not sure how many it's gonna be. But it looks like the ZOMG is gonna go through on this side here, which is gonna be pretty not as good, to be honest. Oh god, this is bad. Please don't die. Oh, don't die to the DDTs though. How many pops? Oh my god, he's dead to the DDT. No,
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Alright, so we're back on attempt number 2, and this time we got this Maya map, and this is a perfect map just to try the permanent spike hypersonic. So good thing we're gonna try our best just to see how many pods are gonna be happening inside of the game here. And also to my opponent, he is definitely way too laggy. I'm not too sure what in the heck is happening, but yeah, we've been lagging the game for like almost 20 minutes. Yeah, it's been over 20 minutes like sooner here, since we both kind of a little bit laggy TBH, but not me actually, because I have better internet. But I'm feeling my opponent, he's probably on his bad Wi-Fi, I'm feeling, but I'm not too sure why. But hopefully this time we don't somehow lag the game out, because I'm trying to able to get this video done. And to be fair guys, I've been finding some players that runs every single time. I've been finding Jericho user, especially against this guy. Yeah, he's been running this hero Jericho, which is very annoying to go up against, but it's all good though. But hopefully we might able to send my opponent like a rush here, because I know round 37 it's gonna be pretty brutal against that. So yep, here comes round 38 by the way. So let's see if we can send my opponent like an all-out rush. Let's see if we can try to do this right about now. And I know my eco is kind of a bit low, to be honest here, but I gotta do whatever I need to do here. So we're gonna send my opponent like an all-out rush against my opponent's side, and also to our side as well. Hopefully we can try our best just to see how many pots we're gonna be having. Let's use my smudge ability, use my homeland. And we're gonna use all the abilities from the Spy Factory, and I know my Spy Factory is gonna be pretty deadly here, even though I don't have enough time just to be able to get this straight. But let's check the pops here from the Perma Spike. I'm not sure if it's going to pop it very, very smoothly, but let's see how it's gonna work out for that point here. So let's see. Okay, so okay, let's see how many pops. Okay, oh my goodness, that is a lot of pops. Okay. Wait, no way we're shredding that rush. Are we shredding the BAD with only the Perma Spike? Oh my goodness. Okay, 365k per pops. Literally, the Hypersonic Perma Spike went absolutely crazy. I am not gonna lie, guys. And also, we ended up getting sancted. Oh my god.
2,000 years later.
Alright, we're back, and I think I might be dead there. Yeah, I think I might be dead. Yeah, okay. How many pops? Okay, I think I remember the pops here. I was gonna click the Spy Factory, but I think it's like almost 400k per pops, but literally, that game was actually been lagging very much, though. I've been trying to record this for like almost like an hour, and the game was going longer since 20 minutes. But it's all good, though. But let me know down in the comments what you guys think about the Hypersonic Perma Spike. My thing is about the Perma Spike, it did pretty awesome well, because apparently it actually did a ton of pops here, especially against the BAD or ZOMG stacks in it. It was literally hard to able to pop against fortified bats like during the late game rounds like this, but still nonetheless, G freaking G's only. And I'm gonna include this for today's video, so I hope you guys do enjoy this. If you guys have not subbed, please subscribe and also smash the like button if you enjoyed today's video. And I will see you guys in the next one, and peace everybody.